Hey everyone, welcome to the episode of That's All Funny. Episode number, I don't know, 627. Okay, cool. Right? Nah. What I do? Oh, yesterday my dad, I had asked him, like, I had both, because I have my Jetta, my Volkswagen Jetta from, man, what is it? Is it a 2006 Volkswagen Jetta? And the battery was dead. And then I have my 2017, 2018, no, maybe 2018 Colorado, Chevy Colorado. The battery was dead on that too. So I asked him if he could charge it on both of them, and it turned out both batteries were the same because that Jetta is like a TDI, like a diesel engine. I love my Jetta. It was like one of the first cars I ever bought, like got it financed and bought fully, and I'm just like so attached to it where I just can't get rid of it. And then it's standard, and yeah, it's just I don't know. I'm just real attached to it, even though I haven't driven it forever. I was looking at it yesterday, when we finally got the battery, or my dad when he got the battery, because I don't know shit about cars. But there was all these like old CDs, and I'm like, man, I don't know, these were like Marina and the Diamonds and Black Knights and the Life is Strange soundtrack. A bunch of, I think Katy Perry's first albums in there too. Bunch of fucking classics. I'm like, man, this thing's a time capsule for good fucking music because there's a CD player in there. It's an old thing, so it plays CDs, so I'd burn CDs, to jam out that shit. But yeah, that was my day. Let's check out the news. let me let me see here. World leaders, veterans commemorate D-Day's 80th anniversary in Normandy. Yeah. So June 6th, today, 1944, the D-Day landings, when more than 150,000 Allied soldiers invaded France by sea and air to drive out the forces of Nazi Germany. Uh, yeah, fucking World War II was pretty fucking rowdy, dude. When men were men, am I right? No, yeah, and these are the kind of people or the kind of men that like I'm cool if they wear their World War II shit like all the time. That's cool, like you kind of earned it. World War II was kind of like a big deal. Even though you could say like all wars are not right or equal or whatever. I'd like to think that Vietnam, the World War II veterans look down on the Vietnam veterans like, nah, you lost that shit. Like, why are you, you know, celebrating yourself? Or, like they're wearing a hat that says Vietnam veteran, and it'd be like wearing a hat that says, I got last place at the fucking Cracker Barrel food contest, and all I got was this hat or something. But I feel like a good bit. I feel like when I become older is to order some sort of World War II hat or fucking T-shirt or something, because that's all these veterans do is wear their shit all the time. Kind of like the army's wearing their army fatigues. Like, oh, okay, you're in the army, yeah. Why you wear? Like they always have to wear their army shit, but I feel like when I get old, I could wear some World War II shit and be like, yeah, I'm a veteran, but mathematically speaking, it wouldn't make sense for me to be a World War II veteran because I'm so like old. I don't know. I would have to be like 180 years old to still have fought in the war. I don't know. There's a lot of like weird bits I feel like you could do as an old man eventually, like the whole if I was at a Walmart and I found someone that looked kind of like me, like a kid, I could go up to him and be like, "I'm you from the future. Don't make my same mistakes. No, please tell her you love her," or some shit like that. Uh, that's something to look forward to about getting older, other than you know, your mortality and eventual death. But whatever. Yeah, so happy D Day. We don't already celebrate all these other days for all these other people, but let's make it about the veterans for D Day. Have them dress up, give them their wheelchairs, and fucking rub some dirt on a tombstone or whatever they do. Next year on the news, giraffe lifts toddler out of pickup truck in Texas. A giraffe feeding experience at a Texas wildlife center turned Friday last week when one of the animals hoisted a toddler from the bed of the pickup truck she was riding in. Um, yeah, so I think they just made a new rule saying visitors from riding through the park can't ride in truck beds. That's that goes that's about what's the word? Well, they ruined it. They ruined it for everyone, right? Fucking what can you do other than just the fuck is oh they're calling me about my health insurance. Um yeah, that's what happens when you ruin some things. You just ruin them. What can you do other than just be like, you motherfucker, you ruined this shit. You should have had your toddler in the fucking front seat and not in the bed of the truck, so it get lifted up by a giraffe. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to fuck with a giraffe, dude. They look too uh I don't know, like they look gentle, right? They're like panda bears to me. Like you want to say, oh, giraffes look gentle, but I bet you they could fuck shit up with their hooves or like attack you with their necks, like some sort of long neck dinosaur or some shit. Like fuck that. I don't know. I don't even know if they have. I'm assuming they have teeth because they're what herbivores, right? So I could see them like biting you too. Obviously, they lifted up this little girl. But I'm glad we didn't reach like a Harambe situation where they had to like fucking strangle fucking the if the father was like some MMA dude and had to like go up to the giraffe and put it in a fucking chokehold and then you know like kill it, and then we have some sort of fucking civil rights lawsuit on this shit. So that's a good thing. I'm glad it didn't escalate to that. So yeah. But that's what happens. Someone always has to ruin the good things that we have in life. So whatever. But in Texas, that makes me sad. I love Texas. Moving on to some celebrity shit. We got a lot of celebrity news here. Halsey reveals lupus and rare T cell disorder diagnosis. I wasn't sure how much I wanted to share. And I don't know about this. I mean, I love Halsey. I love her music. I love her the way she sings because she kind of it's like a imperfection where her voice cracks a lot, but it like goes with the emotion. And she actually has. I always say on the like 50 Shades of Grey when that movie came out, it was kind of like but she has like a badass song on there that goes pretty hard. So there's some things good that come out of like movies, but I guess she has some sort of obviously a disease. I'm glad she's fine. I'm sure her millions and millions and millions of dollars will cover it, plus whatever healthcare, they want to keep her alive, right? But I like Halsey. I feel like she's one of the good ones. I like her sad girl music because it gets me pumped up because it's emotional lyrics, but to like these hardcore orchestrated beats. But yeah, Halsey's good. Kids crying out, please stop, you're scaring me. I can't help this awful energy. Goddamn right, you should be scared of me. Who is in control? Yeah, I like Halsey. I hope she does. I hope she's doing better. If she, I hope she's good. Moving on to more celebrity news. Martin Lawrence gives health update after fans voice concern. So Martin Lawrence is speaking out after fans have debated his wellness online as he and Will Smith promote the upcoming Bad Boys Ride or Die film. A clip circulating social media resulted in commentary surrounding his health. In the video, Lawrence discusses his ride or die friendships, including his brother and best friend recently passed away. And yeah, I saw like a clip of him. I mean, it doesn't show it here, but there's a clip of him like being like his hand was being held by Will Smith while they were going like to PR events and shit. And then obviously I mean Will Smith's in great shape, right? He could slap any motherfucker right now, right? And not be scared, like say keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. But Martin Lawrence looks more like he's transforming into fucking Big Mama's house like before our eyes. So he doesn't look healthy. I mean, in comparison to Will Smith, he doesn't look healthy, right? Otherwise, he looks his age. But I guess people were concerned that he isn't the fucking insane shape and whatever that is Will Smith right now. Because Will Smith looks fucking amazing. He's really. But we all can't have the money. Oh wait, he does have the money. Not like he just doesn't want to fucking do it, or maybe he has some sort of you know, like genes type shit where he just can't lose weight, right? Put him on the Ozempic. Who cares if he gets the burps and the farts or whatever that fucking shit is? But yeah, he's just an old dude. Like, what can you do? Of course, if he worked out more like Will Smith or whatever, but if he wants to do whatever he wants to do, let him do it. He's earned it, I guess. I've never seen a Bad Boys movie. I have no idea like what they're about. I don't know. I watch it, the trailers for it, or even the older ones, and I'm like, I've never cared to watch this. It doesn't appeal to me. But prayers for Martin Lawrence. I don't know. Big Mama. I like Big Mama's house. That's cool. I don't know about the sequel. Big Mama's house 2 back in black. I don't know what the fuck the sequel is, but you know, it's there. I like Black Knight. That one's pretty cool. The Where he goes in time and he's like a black knight. Yeah, the Black Knight. I tell you that joke. I used to when I worked at Walmart. I told this joke before. I've when I worked at Walmart, people would come in and ask for the Dark Knight, but they would say, "Oh, you have that movie, The Black Knight," and I'd be like, "Yeah, yeah, it's in our $5 bin. I could show you," and they'd be all excited. But I know they meant The Dark Knight because it was like right when The Dark Knight was supposed to be coming out on DVD, and but they kept calling. Some people called it just the Black Knight. Like, do you have the Black Knight? And a lot of people called it the Black Knight. And I like, yeah, I got Black Knight. Yeah, it's right here. And I'd show them a copy of Martin Lawrence. They'd be like, oh man, come on. And I just like, you said Black Knight. Like, get it fucking right. It's called The Dark Knight, not Black Knight. What the fuck? But Black Knight's still a good movie too. You know, it's fucking it's Martin Lawrence, and he's medieval. Or, yeah, I don't know. He's like a baseball coach or a baseball player. I don't fucking know. It's a weird movie, but it's good. It's good. It works. It's a classic. It can't be a classic. It can't be in the $5 bin unless it's a fucking classic, right? Lastly, here on the news, and I don't know, is this entertainment? I don't know how I want to feel about it. David Lynch announces album with Twin Peaks actress. A look back at some of his wildest non-directing projects. So, apparently, he's writing a musical album with an actress from Twin Peaks. This is not new. He's done stuff like this before. I don't know anything about David Lynch. I know I really don't. I'm trying to think of like I was trying to think of something that I did know. I really don't know anything about David Lynch. I know a chick that I would hang out with was really into Twin Peaks, and I look at it and I just don't see the appeal. I should watch it. I don't see the appeal of it. Um he looks like a cool dude, like with his cool like old school Rick Astley Elvis hairdo. And I'm sure he's done like good shit. Eraserhead I hear is pretty good. But yeah, I don't know much about if I have seen a David Lynch movie, I couldn't tell you that I've seen a David Lynch movie. And but I don't really have anything negative to say about him. Like I can't tell you, nah, I fucking hate his shit. Like I'm indifferent because I can't tell you that I've actually seen stuff, and if I have, I don't know that it's him. But I mean that's cool that he's still creating after all this time, and then he's doing something other than fucking directing, where he's making music, even though apparently he's done this before. Reminds me of like John Frusciante fucking doing like he's one of the best guitarists in the world, if not the best guitarist. Uh, you know, eh, Arguably, right? From he's the Red Hot Chili Peppers guitarist, John Frusciante, and he got like kind of bored of that, I guess, and started making like techno fucking music. So I like when people are out of their comfort zone. Like this dude is obviously an established director, and he's like, I'm gonna make music because I feel like doing something else that I'm gonna try to conquer something else or do something else of a creative outlet that I'm not uh like officially revered for. You know what I mean? But that's cool. Do whatever you want, bro. Like you're however old. Like, does it say how old he is here? I would imagine it would put out the age because that's what they like to do. But no, I guess not. He's done a lot of random stuff. But yeah, he's even been on the Cleveland show for 20 episodes, and he's done Family Guy skits. Yeah, you can do whatever he wants. I don't know. But I'll just say, for David Lynch, that's all funny, guys. Now, I want to thank you for listening to the podcast. That's all funny. Podcast available anywhere. Podcast available. Just search That's All Funny. I got a podcast with my buddy Gabe called That's All Kayfabe. We're talking about wrestling. It's fun. Check it out on Mondays. I love wrestling. Check it out. Check it out on Mondays. You can find anywhere podcasts available. Just search That's All Kayfabe. If you want to see video versions of this, that, or any of the other random videos I do, check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Lorenzo Ariola. Got different stuff on there, content, videos, games. Also do a live show with the wonderful Mint Salad called Tits and Areolas. We're talking about movie we watch, play a little game. It's fun. She's beautiful and piece of shit. Check that out Tuesdays live at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays. If you want to see older versions of that, but you can see them on there. But if you want to support the show, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. $5 a month gets you everything. Bunch of random extras. Check that out. Hit me up at Lorenzo Ariola on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to hit up the artist who does art for the show, at Retro Horror Inc. on Twitter and Instagram. I want to thank you to my Patreon subscribers. Thank you to everyone listening. Like, share, subscribe. Take care. Bye.